Earlier you said it was an inspection point. When we go through Laredo or anywhere else when we're traveling,
they don't ask for it. They
stop us. They say, "Are you a U.S. citizen?"
You say yes,
and we go. So you're asking if he's a U.S. citizen? This is an inspection point? Yes.
I'm a U.S. citizen, sir.
You literally said it was. We have it on video.
Inspection point is the checkpoint.
Hang on, baby. Hang on, baby.
To do an immigration inspection.
Sir, my English is better than yours.
Okay.
So,
very well.
Are you an illegal immigrant?
God dang!
Are you ready for some drama? So a couple in Texas were pulled over and detained by a border patrol officer while taking pictures of deers off the highway. The border patrol officer allegedly pulled them over for suspicious behavior. He asked them to identify themselves. They refused.
What did we do?
Okay.
No,
so
it's not okay.
ID,
no, what did we do?
What law did we break? If we're being detained.
Okay.
You said we're being detained?
Yeah, you are detained. When I turn on the red and anytime a law enforcement officer turns on the red and blue lights,
wrong.
Just stop.
You're being detained.
What did I do?
Okay, so
you just keep saying okay. Yeah. I want to know why are you pulling me over?
I'm going to do my investigation and then at the end, I'll go ahead and answer your question.
No, that's not how it works.
Yeah, that is how it works.
How?
Because
I pulled over.
I pulled you over. I'm controlling the stop.
So
You're not going to control the stop.
I'm not saying okay, let me speak. Number one. I have the right to ask why I'm being pulled over. And you have to answer it. Not at the end when you decide, oh, I shouldn't have pulled you over. I'm going to let you go. You have to tell me why I'm being detained. You do. Why am I being detained?
No, when you answer me, then I'll answer you. It's a two-way street.
No.
If you give me bare minimum, then I'm going to
It goes back and forth. It goes back and forth. You pulled me over. I stopped. Now I ask, why am I being detained?
My cooperation will depend on your cooperation. So I don't have to tell you.
So I will cooperate when you tell me why I'm being detained. If you say I'm detaining you because I believe of suspicious whatever because this is a heavy highway for whatever, then I can sit there and say, okay, I'm not doing anything illegal. I'll roll my windows down, show you I don't have anything illegal in my vehicle. I don't have any illegal people in my vehicle. Give you my ID and show you who I am and go from there. But you're not being open. Oh, so see, a normal cop has a body cam. He doesn't have to go get a cell phone.
We haven't had. This is a government issued camera.
Well, maybe you need to tell the government they need to up your
okay. Maybe you should write your congressman and tell him that.
Okay. I mean,
I agree with you 100%.
I mean, yeah, I think it's bullshit.
100%.
I mean, we call you guys all the time because there's illegals walking behind our property on the 200 acres.
Okay. You know what y'all say? Call the sheriff's department.
What I want to know.
You want to call them?
No, that's what y'all say. Call the sheriff's department. Yeah. Y'all don't ever come and help us.
And they always tell us call the sheriff's office, and we call the sheriff's. They say call Border Patrol, and I'm just like, damn. Yeah. I guess we'll just let them walk because I ain't going out there with them. I want to know why I'm being detained.
That's it.
Once you tell me why I'm being detained, because look, it's a give. Okay, it is. You can't say it's not. Okay, when an officer pulls somebody over, when we see those lights, we give by pulling over. Okay, then you come and you say, do you know why I pulled you over? And you have to tell me, I pulled you over because of your speed.
And I told
pulled
you at the end, I pull you over. I'm not a state trooper. I don't pull people over for speed.
Okay, so am I supposed to pull over for Border Patrol if you're not a police officer or an officer of the law?
Yes, we are officers of the law.
You're Border Patrol?
Yes.
Okay, you pull people over for suspicion of trafficking or whatever the hell it's called. I don't even know what it's called. Okay? But you have to tell me why you're pulling me over.
Okay, so you already know why we pull people over.
But you won't tell me because now you're trying to you don't want to give in. And that's bullshit.
Not about giving in.
It is.
Come over here. I'm professional.
Look, I work from home. I got all day.
And
it's not as if you tell me, I've already told you, I'll give you my driver's license if you tell me why you pulled me over. But you won't. You whipped around, okay, without showing your lights. Okay, behind me.
I didn't whip around. I was traveling this way.
Yes, you whipped around behind me. You didn't use your turn
signal
when you pulled over.
He pulled in behind us, babe.
I didn't do a U-turn.
I didn't say.
You said I whipped
okay, sorry.
around.
I said you ripped around me.
That's what I'm understanding.
No, you whipped around me. Okay, is what you did. You went in front of me, you pulled over. That's whipping around me. No, you didn't use your turn signal.
How am I in front of you? How am I behind you?
Just tell him to answer why he's
because I pulled over and I used my turn signals, had my hazards on. You whipped in front of me. Without using your turn signal, you pulled over to the side. Then I was like, I don't know who this person is. I said, I thought maybe you were a foreman for H Cattle. And I said, he's probably wondering why we're taking a picture of the deer. Okay, so then I went, you got behind me, and then proceeded to follow. When I got over here, that's when you pulled over and turned your lights on.
I was behind the whole time, and then you pulled off on the road.
Lord,
you were on the
have
side of the road at
mercy.
the culvert. And then you pulled off onto the road, and then you pulled over again here.
Sweetie, I was pulled over to here.
Because we're actually going to turn around again.
Got in front of me. I was behind you at that point. Okay. On the side of the road.
All of that is irrelevant. All of that is irrelevant.
It's time to tell you why we're being detained.
So why are we being detained? You don't want to give in and say, I'm detaining you because you were on the side of the road and this is a heavy area for human trafficking. You don't want to tell me that.
You already answered your own question.
Okay, all we got to do is roll.
Tell me.
All we got to do is roll down. Look.
The law.
You've already answered your own questions.
You're the officer of the law. You need to tell me why I'm being detained.
You've already answered your own questions.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
You want to pay.
When you're ready to cooperate.
I told you I've been ready to cooperate. I want to know why I'm being detained.
I asked for ID and no one wants to ID.
I don't have to ID you, sir.
You are.
I don't. You don't need their help.
Yeah, he does, because maybe he can tell me why I'm being detained.
I don't have to ID you, sir.
Can I move more over here because I have an infant in the back seat and I don't want to be this.
You don't need to know who I am. You don't need to know who I am. No, sir. You are so wrong.
Can I ask you a question?
You are so wrong. Why is it because I'm Mexican? Is it because I'm Mexican?
Can you even run that?
Race, color, creed.
Can you even run that?
Right,
you guys
then.
don't have body cams. Can you even run our license, our driver's license?
Yes.
Did you run my plates?
Well, if you give me the driver's
No,
license,
did you run my plates?
How do I know who? Just because the plates has one name doesn't mean the driver's the same person.
Can I actually move more over here? Because
No.
I do. I have a baby in the back seat and I don't want to get hit by a vehicle.
That doesn't mean we're already off to the side of the road. You're not free to go. You're not free to
I didn't ask if I was free. I just said if I could move over here.
After several failed attempts were made by the female passenger to find out from the Border Patrol officer why they were being detained, she proceeded to tell another officer to ask the patrol officer why they were being detained. That attempt didn't work either.
Can he tell me why I'm being detained? He hasn't
She
told
already
me.
answered her questions.
She
already answered all her own questions.
I asked why I'm being detained. He asked to see my driver's license. I asked why I'm being detained. He refuses to tell me. And he said he'll tell me at the end of the traffic stop.
Already answered your
Can
own
I finish?
question
I'm speaking to
because
this
you said that
officer.
it was, okay,
He
this
told
is my
me.
stop, though.
He told
Because
me.
you were pulled over.
But I don't feel comfortable with you.
This is a heavy traffic. You've already said.
Oh, so now you're telling me why I'm being detained.
Those are your words. That this is. I'm repeating your words.
But
Okay.
if that's not you telling me why I'm being detained. He pulled me over because we were taking a picture of the deer for H4 cattle that we're about to sell.
We were taking pictures.
Well, no. He
Not
pulled
illegal
me
to take
over.
pictures.
Well, then why did you pull us over? You're not telling
Exactly.
us.
He won't tell me why I'm pulled over. He said, you're detained. I need to see your driver's license. I said, can you please tell me why I'm being detained? He said he'll tell me at the end of the traffic stop before he lets me go. That's not how a detention works. No, it doesn't.
That ain't how it works.
When someone gets pulled over, they need to know why they're being pulled over.
You already answered it.
So then tell me.
You already answered.
You don't
your
want to
own
tell me.
question. You already answered your own question.
Like I said, I work from home. I got all goddamn day. The second you tell me why I'm being detained, I'll show you my driver's license. You're the one sitting out in the heat. I'll roll my window up. I got AC. I'll leave it cracked enough so you could tell me why I'm being detained.
Okay.
You got his zip ties ready. Click, click, mother. You said you already answered your own question. Well, why can't you just give me the answer?
The officer returned the second time to try to convince the couple to identify themselves.
Are you gonna give me your ID or your name or your
Are you
date of
gonna-
birth?
Are you going to tell me why I'm being detained?
You already answered that question.
Look.
You already answered your own question.
You're being stubborn.
No, I'm not being stubborn. You already said it because you were by the culvert.
I know, so then tell me why.
Okay. You already answered all that.
But you won't. But you won't tell me.
You're the one.
I
that
shouldn't
doesn't
have
wanna
to do your
cooperate.
job.
You're not doing my job.
I am
you
because
could
I
not-
told you why I was being detained, but you
If
won't
you
tell
could
me.
do my job, we could run 100 miles down, 100 yards down there and back.
Oh, you don't think I can?
No,
Why?
I just don't think you can. Not everyone can do it, especially in this heat. A lot of people could do it. They just can't do it in the heat.
Okay. Well,
A lot of people aren't acclimated like we are.
Can you tell me why I'm being detained?
That's already been established.
No, it hasn't. You haven't told me. I'm assuming.
I already confirmed.
No,
yes,
you didn't.
That is the okay. Then now I'm confirming now.
What? You're confirming what?
Yeah,
Why am I being detained?
Everything that you said. That's why.
I could have. There could have been a flaw.
Okay.
Can you just
There's
tell me
no
why
flaw.
I'm being detained so I can give you my driver's license and I can be on my way?
There was no flaw there. You're very smart.
So you detained me because I was
over.
pulled over on the side of the road.
This is it's heavily used for illegal aliens trafficking and getting picked up.
Okay. And that's why I'm being detained. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. See? I told you. It goes both ways.
Yeah, it does.
Baby, got your ID?
I don't have to ID, baby. I'm not.
So we need to get your name and your date of birth.
You don't need it. I'm not driving. I'm not driving. I'm not breaking any law. I'm a simple passenger of my wife's vehicle.
So how do we know who you are?
I am who I am.
Okay.
Fair.
So how do I know who you are? You are who you are.
I am who I am.
Who they
We
are.
own J&B Wildlife Capturing right down the road. That's why we're taking these pictures. You can stop by our house and take a picture.
Take a picture all you
Go
want.
ahead
We're
and
all over
recommend
Facebook.
us. I mean, we're stubborn, but
No, that's
I mean,
fine. You let me know when you're ready to cooperate.
I'll just show you right here the law. I mean, it's real easy. If you want me to Google it for you, I will.
You're gonna show me what law?
I'm not an idiot. That I don't have to ID.
Okay.
Where's it? I just had it pulled up. Pull it
So
up.
how do I know who you are then? You know how many
Sir,
aliens-
if I was
how many
illegal,
people
I would have
with
taken off
warrants?
running the second.
You know how many
If I
people
had
with
warrants, I would have taken off running,
have
sir.
warrants?
I have no
How do I
warrants.
know that?
You just gotta take my word for it, sir.
No, that's not the way.
Well, I'm trying to tell you how it works right now because I'm gonna show you the law. Pull it up. ID in Texas. I just pulled it up because I was gonna show them. Right there. There is no requirement to identify yourself unless you are driving or under arrest, or if you are detained, you may choose not to identify yourself. Assuming you're not driving, there you go.
Okay.
And here's
That's
another
state
one.
law?
Texas.
That's Texas state law,
State
sir.
law. I'm not a Texas police officer.
No, well, I live
I
in
mean,
the
you
state
said
of
you were
Texas.
the same as police, so.
Yep.
When the
Look,
red
you
and
have
blue
my
come on-
ID. You have my ID.
Okay.
You said you can run it. Go run it. I'm giving you permission to
But
run my ID.
I still gotta run
No,
him.
you don't. No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I got pulled over when I had paper plates on this on the highway. I don't know what highway it is. It's between Del Rio and Bracketville, right here over by Ox Ranch. You guys had a big old bus. I came through. You guys pulled me over. The guy literally said, "Show me your ID." I said, "Why am I being detained?" He said, "I've never seen this vehicle over here and you have paper plates." I said, "Is it illegal to have paper plates?" He said, "No." I said, "Okay, then that's not a reason to detain me." I didn't show my ID,
That's a
nothing.
completely different scenario.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Completely different
But-
over there.
Okay, you have my ID. Go run my ID. Maybe I can talk to my husband. When you come back, maybe I can talk him to give you his ID. Well, I'm sitting here. I'm not leaving without my ID.
I'm not
so-
driving, bro, so I'm not worried about it. I don't have to ID myself.
Okay. So how do I know if you're a U.S. citizen?
I am a
Do you
U.S.
have
citizen, sir.
warrants, or-
Look, when
How do
you
I know
said
she
you
didn't
said
just pick you up at
earlier,
the covert?
earlier you
How do
said
I
it was
know?
an inspection point. When we go through Laredo or anywhere else when we're traveling,
They don't
for
ask for
pleasure,
it. They don't ask for it.
stop us. They say, "Are you a U.S. citizen?"
Just
We
say yes.
and we go. So you're asking if he's a U.S. citizen? This is an inspection point? Yes.
I'm a U.S.
This is not
citizen,
an
sir.
inspection
You
point.
literally said
Sir,
it was. We
This-
have it
the
on
inspection
video.
point is the checkpoint.
Hang on, baby.
You
Hang on,
literally-
Pulled over
baby.
to do an
Baby, hang
immigration
on.
inspection.
Sir, my
This is not an inspection
English is better than yours.
Okay.
So,
Very well.
are you an illegal immigrant?
God dang!
Your English ain't better than mine.
Yes,
man.
sir, it is.
There
Okay,
must
if you
be no
say
one
so.
hopping off the train in Knippa today.
Hell no, it ain't.
Y'all all here.
I'm a United States citizen,
Okay.
sir.
He was
And
born in
are you a
Yoakum,
U.S.
Texas.
citizen with warrants?
You really need to talk to the state, because, I mean, did you just hit my car?
No, I didn't.
And your dog jumped on my car, so if there's scratches, we're going to have a problem.
I'm a U.S. citizen, sir. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm
How do
good.
I know you have
Yoakum,
warrants?
Texas.
I'm good from Yoakum,
DeWitt
Texas,
County.
sir.
Okay, and what's
Is it DeWitt?
No, it's
Oh,
Lavaca.
Lavaca County.
Lavaca County. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm
What's
good.
your
I
name?
promise you. I promise you, I'm
He
good.
got a Mexican name, but that don't mean he's from Mexico.
That does the same thing. I got a Mexican name.
I
That don't
know.
mean I'm from Mexico.
What's your first name? I just see Perez.
Yeah.
Look,
He don't have to give you his name.
look. I'll be honest with you. Look,
This is bull. This
No,
is
hang
so
on. Look.
comical. We root for
It
you guys,
is.
but this is so crazy.
We always root for y'all.
Seriously. Oh, you know what?
No, but still, but this is so comical. That's like, I'm doing the job, right? We can't even pull over to take a picture of a deer.
No one said you can't do that.
Well, obviously, you just pulled us over, bro. That's all we were doing. I haven't even eaten my taco yet.
Oh,
because
barbacoa.
because we got pulled over, right? And like, we're
Wait, hello?
that's
Yes, sir. Who am I speaking with? I'm sorry. Yes, I'm pulled over with Border Patrol right now, and they won't let us go.
Yeah, the passenger has not identified. We can't verify if he's a U.S. citizen or not.
I said I'm a U.S.
They
citizen.
asked if we were.
can't
They asked if
verify.
we were
You
U.S.
said that,
citizens.
but you
We
haven't
said
verified.
we were.
We don't know if you got warrants or not.
Nah, it don't matter. I don't have to identify
I
myself.
got a baby in the back seat. It's 87 degrees outside. This is bullshit. They already sniffed the car. They walked around the vehicle with a dog. Nothing. I've got a baby in the back seat off Highway 55, a busy highway. I literally live, I don't even know, I can see my
Half
house.
a mile from here.
Not even half a mile. I can see my house from here. I want to go home. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 vehicles over here. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 officers, and there might be more in the van. I don't know, but I'm getting real sick and tired of this. I was pulled over taking some pictures of some deer off the highway for H4 cattle, landing cattle. And he pulled us over for suspicious behavior. He asked if we were U.S. citizens. I said yes. He took his dog around my vehicle to sniff for drugs. There's nothing. Now because my husband doesn't want to give his driver's license or his ID because he's not driving and because
I
he
can
looks
write down
Mexican.
his name and information.
Okay?
Race, color, or creed has nothing to do with it.
He won't let us go. He has my ID and he won't go run it. I told him to go run it.
I need to run him.
You don't
also.
have to, sir. I don't have to identify
All right,
myself.
thank you. It's Officer P. Perez.
Yes.
And he wouldn't even tell me why we were detained. I had to tell him why we were detained, and he just said, yes, you're correct. But he wouldn't tell me why we were detained.
We have it on video.
Thank you. I told you we're friends with Border Patrol.
That's fine.
We're friends with the one that lives right down the road, too.
Cool.
Like I said, we root for y'all, but we know what's bull. We know our rights. We know the
Yeah.
law.
This is wasting my time.
Yeah.
Until the officer gets back on the phone, I'm going to roll my window up just because it's hot.
Mhm.
My baby's back here.
It's still on. I'm still recording that. So.
Yeah, that guy wants you to roll down your window, but...
No, I ain't rolling that one. I don't have to.
Appreciate your patience while waiting and assure you that assistance is just a moment away. Your call is very important to us, and we look forward to speaking with you.
Oh, he's like leaning on my car. Can you not lean on my car, actually? Thank you. I mean, it's a new car. I don't want it. No, that's fine. It's only a year old. Some kid hit it yesterday and I got pissed. But anyway, all right, thank you. Well, he really did want to take his elbow off.
Because of the personal attention given every caller, you may experience a brief delay.
Maybe you should start using your
Remain
tape.
on the line. A representative will assist you momentarily.
Maybe you could just give it.
Yes, I'm sorry I had you on hold for this long time. So you said there's all I can do right now is just pass it on to my supervisors, and then they could.
If you could.
Sir.
I mean,
Hey, sir.
go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, this is Officer Perez's stop, so there's not much that I can do.
Okay, so if I go to the checkpoint, right? He said this is a border patrol inspection, just like the one if we go over here, like when we're going to Eagle Pass and Del Rio and stuff like that. You ask, "Are you a U.S. citizen?" I say yes. You say okay, go about your way, roll down your windows. Everything's good, correct?
So, like I was telling your wife, this is his stop. I'm not there, so I can't.
No, but I'm saying that's how.
Okay, can we get a
Can we get a supervisor here?
can we get a supervisor?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Give me 1 second. Like I said, I was trying. Okay.
You won't tell me. You can't tell me. I can't assume.
I'll be right back.
Because I could assume that I'm free to go, and if I leave, then you. Exactly, I know. I said I could assume, Dom.
He's mad.
Hell yeah, he's mad because he doesn't have the right.
What I tell her?
So at the end of the day, a state trooper arrived at the scene 30 minutes after the couple requested to speak with a supervisor. They came and ran the license plates of the couple and later told them that they were free to go. You will not believe this. The state trooper also shook the hand of the driver. Unbelievable.